Coming up next on New York Live, somebody we're extremely excited to have join us right here on the program. She is Dionne Warwick. She's here, and she's doing some wonderful things for children in our area. Don't you dare go away to San Jose or anywhere, okay?
And wondering what dress to wear now. I say a little prayer for you.
You're watching the CBS 2 Information Network.
Good afternoon, I'm Cindy Hsu. Coming up, Dana?
Thanks, Cindy. Five-time Grammy winner Dionne Warwick first sprang onto the charts back in 1962 with her hit song, Don't Make Me Over. More than 40 albums later, this East Orange, New Jersey native continues to make music history and history in her community. And we're so glad to see her here, the legendary performer, Jersey girl, Dionne Warwick.
Da-da-da-da.
Thanks for being here today.
My pleasure, thank you.
Oh, I've enjoyed your music, all the different songs, and it's so great to hear some of the other parts of your life.
Yeah.
You're involved with an elementary school in East Orange.
Yes, I am.
Very special relationship with that school. Tell us about it.
Well, that was my grammar school.
The school you went to?
I went to school there. It was called Lincoln School at the time. And 3 years ago, they decided that they were going to rename the school, and they named it Dionne Warwick Entrepreneurial Institute.
How thrilling for you.
Yes, I am. I mean, that probably is one of the highest honors that I've ever received. You know, that's going to be there forever and ever and ever. And it's even more special that that's my beginning, you know?
The school, we have pictures of you at the school, and it's a big name to the Dionne Warwick Institute of Economics and Entrepreneurship.
Yes.
And it's a special school for these kids in that they're learning about economics, they're learning about business.
Right, and they're learning about the importance of being who they are in order to effectuate that. Ah, there they are, my babies.
Why do you call them your babies, Dionne?
Because that's what they are. They are my babies. You know, it's so thrilling to see these children with such enthusiasm towards learning and wanting to do and to be, you know, and it's even nicer. I feel so gratified that I have the ability to make that happen.
These kids, even in pre-K and kindergarten, their class is like a classroom corporation. They're learning about business, but also what a thrill for them, because you have an active role.
Yes.
For them to see you, do you sing to them? I say you're reading to them?
I read to them, or I just talk to them and ask them, what are you doing today? And we have a fair day coming up.
Oh, fun. Where
all the kids are very busy making wares that will be sold. That's the entrepreneurship part of it. And I'll be there. They're making
it's like
potpourri
Valentine's
bags
or something.
Potpourri bags, yes.
What's it like for you to go back there, since that was the school you walked those very halls when you were Dionne Warwick?
That's right, double R-I-C-K, you're right.
The W was a typo, I read.
Yes, it was a typo on my first record, Don't Make Me Over. And we had success with it, so we said, let's not fool with success, okay?
They made you over a little bit, it's okay.
Just a little bit, they did make me over. But it's wonderful. The halls just seem so small, and the little chairs, and the little bitty desk, and, you know, and it was so huge when I was a kid there. But, you know, it's wonderful. And
it must have been so great for you, for your roots.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
A nurturing place back then as well.
No doubt. I mean, all of the instructors at that time, who were very, very instrumental in really, what you see is what you got from there, too, you know. They cared, and that's what we're getting at school at this moment in time. All of the instructors care.
I'm imagining between Hollywood Walk of Fame and this place, this is top. This is it, right?
It really is. No, although I appreciate
I know you do.
the star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but this school is very, very special to me.
We saw pictures of you with Burt Bacharach and Hal David.
Yeah.
I mean, you're collaborators for the entire career. They're like a family with them. You still work.
Absolutely. We're best buddies, and we still do things. In fact, I'll be doing something for Hal with ASCAP. I think it's just before Valentine's Day in LA next week. Week after next.
Week after next.
Yeah.
55 hit songs, and we have, you heard us. Did you hear us?
That's okay. I loved it. I loved it.
You know, here's one here. Go ahead. Message to Michael. I mean, Walk On By, the theme from Valley of the Dolls. I Say a Little Prayer.
Yes.
Oh, that one. I mean, that just,
That's
also
a very
in the
special
movie,
song, too, based on the fact that it was done primarily, it came out during that I call it the senseless war, the Vietnam War. And it really, and I get letters to this very day as to how special that song is to a lot of the guys and gals that were stationed there.
It's such a peaceful, I mean, your whole voice, whenever, just so, I played it, I was telling her I played it in the car, and I went, oh yes, and there's that one, there's that
and
one.
I know the words.
And I knew the words. And then came you, at a time I met you, with the Spinners, I'll never fall in love again.
Yes.
And what's the line with the burst the bubble? How does that?
When you fall in love, a guy with a pin to burst your bubble.
Oh, and
that's what you get for all your trouble. I'll never fall in love again. Yeah.
Have we all been there, right? And I know you're so busy. You part-time here, also in Brazil, but you also have a little time for an interior decorating business.
Yes, I did.
I don't know how you have that time, Dionne.
I don't think about it. I just do it. You know, if you stop to think about it, you never will do it.
You never will.
Never.
Well, enjoy your visit with the children, and a little cutting back in the career so you can have more time for yourself.
Yes, I'm working on that.
Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
Very, very
Thank
much.
you.
Dionne Warwick. We'll be back with traffic and what's up for tomorrow. Stay with us. There's
Before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you.